Hello everybody, I'm Steve and welcome to Green Side Up. Now this bed here between the two tunnels grew tomatoes early on in the season, and down this very edge I had dahlias and marigolds. I had lots of pretty flowers down here. So the dahlias came out the other day, so it's time to just tickle this over to get rid of this weed at the edge. And there's a blanket of weed coming through there, hundreds and thousands of them, so I need to disrupt them and stop them growing. So that's the plan for today. I might cover this, I might just leave it uncovered. I'll see if I can find a suitable size cover for it, but we'll crack on with that now. So that took all of 5 minutes. It was just the stuff down this edge because I don't really want to tread on this. This ground is absolutely drenched, and if you tread on soil when it's wet, it compresses it much easier, it ruins your soil structure. It's just generally not a good idea. Plus you get clagged up all over your shoes or boots as well. So what I'm going to do now is I've got the claw, just disrupt this weed growth. I'll show you a little clip of it close up now. So this bed has a myriad of tiny little weeds coming up, and if I just left them, then there'd be a problem come next spring. You know, if I walked away from the plot and didn't bother coming down, it'd be a massive problem next spring. So I'm going to disrupt them. I could hoe them off, but I'm going to use the claw on them. So there you go, that's that little bit of weed, and yeah, I'm just going to disrupt it. And once that's done, then it means later on in the season, if this mild weather continues and the weeds come back, it'd be so much easier to do again. So that's taken me 3 or 4 minutes to run over that with the claw, just to rough it up, and some weed will come back. I'm not too concerned about that because this next year I want this to be another no dig bed, and this is no dig bed number 7. I've still got beds number 5 and 6 to build just over there, just next to the camera, and this will be the last one. And the intention with this one eventually is to have a cold frame on this. This is a bit bigger than the other beds, it's wider, it's about 5 foot wide, and it's getting on for 20 foot long, and I want a decent cold frame up there, a decent size at the back, you know, so it'll come up level with the top board on that polytunnel there. That's the sort of size and stature I'm looking for in this particular cold frame. I'm hoping I can get that built for next spring. I can certainly use it next spring. So that's the little plan there. Yeah, but for now, just to finish this off, this might need another hoeing or two just before spring, you know, just to keep the weeds down, especially if this mild weather continues. And I'll just keep it loose and roughed up, lets the water in, lets it drain away, and it lets the wind at it and the frost at the bigger lumps, so it break it down. It really doesn't matter that big a deal because I will be covering all of it, I'm hoping, and making this into no dig. Right, I'm just wanting to pick a little bit of parsley. I'm going to pick some salad leaves out the other tunnel. I'm going to have a salad tonight. So I just want a little bunch, what I call flavour bombs. So yeah, that's enough for a salad for two. Just chop it up roughly, or even put it in like that if you want. There we go, a bit of parsley for the salad. So I'm going to pick some of this oak leaf for my salad tonight. I'll just pick a few leaves off each plant and just go straight into a bucket of water. That just keeps it in pristine condition till I get it home. It really does make that much of a difference. You put it in a bucket of water, or you can put it in a bag or a box or a tray or something and take it home. And this lettuce will be far better, be far superior when you get it home. So that's it, that's pretty much a salad picked. There's some winter density there, I'll pick some of that as well. So it's the same crack with this. I'm just picking the outside leaves, just getting them in some water. I've got some beetroot behind me that I'm growing just for the leaves. I'll get some of that as well, and I've got some maize lettuce. So I'll just pick some, maybe a leaf off each clump. These are multi-sown beetroot. But I'll just take one leaf pretty much off every little clump there. I mean that will do, I think. He says go in and pick it more. So there we go. Lettuce next door. There's me parsley as well, that can all go in. So this here is a maize lettuce, and again I'm just going to take, they've only just been planted really, just going to take 1 or 2 leaves off just to add to the diversity. That will do. Let the rest carry on growing. So I've got a bit of salad picked today. That'll go home, it'll be washed off in a sink, and then it'll be spun in a salad spinner and stored in a Tupperware. It'll make us a salad tonight, and it might go in a sandwich tomorrow as well, or a little bit later in the week, but it'll last in a Tupperware. Once it's washed and spun, it will last in the fridge 6-7 days easy, sometimes even longer. So that's that little bit done, just from those little pickings that you've seen me do there. Just a few leaves off each plant, and that's enough for a week's salad for us. So even though I lost all those lettuces a couple of days, I've still got enough salad to be going on with, and there'll be more coming as I sow more over these next couple of weeks, months, all the way through really. So picked something for tea, done that bed up the side of the polytunnels there, and I've done a few other jobs as well today. So that's me for today. So please look after yourselves, get outside if you can, get some fresh air, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers now, ta-ra.